Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good one. So far I am. In fact, actually, let's make sure we're coming to a stop here. So we're still in Pyro. I just did a couple of missions. I actually just I think I don't know the amount of loot boxes showing up. I think maybe is an indicator of the health, potential indicator of the health of the server. I did find this. I didn't really find too much. So, you know, is the game healing? Maybe, probably not. Um, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, that being said, we got we got fun stuff. Got fun stuff. I guess I'm gonna keep going for the headhunters. Um, Reputation, and I want to check here because I just did this mission. Cool. I got an NN14, and the icebox and vapor block are probably what I would want. Um, I guess all of these things would be fine, really, but you know how it be. So yeah, we won't be doing anything too crazy. It also, does seem that we aren't getting squadron news at the end of DefenseCon, possibly at TwitchCon, probably at Gamescom. But we'll see. Um, yeah. Let's. If I remember correctly, the NN, the neutron cannons were not actually that great. Um, the everything here sucks. Um, the coolers are of dubious. Really are more of dubious value in all fairness, but yeah. Oh, that gives pretty deep. Oh, that's interesting. Don't know why it's 100 or 5. I guess if you take down like an ace pilot, maybe? I don't. Um. Jeez. Okay, I won't like worry about it too much. I'm going to be under the assumption that things are still brokey. Though I do. And an outpost. Oh, these. Hmm. Yeah, let's go. So I'm not too hopeful that we're gonna find too much, but I think we could find something. And yeah. Um yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I recorded Fallout 4, a little bit of Fallout 4 earlier, and I talked about my feelings on the current things in that recording, which is odd. And it'll probably be much more of a time capsule thing. Hopefully. Hey, remember the feelings you had bottled up that you were expressing a year ago, 2 years ago? Hello, Solar. Oh, Jesus. Going a little fast here. Why do I have no power to my shield? Well, let's see if we can get into this blind spot without dying. Doo-doo. Ooh. Okay. Alright. That is gonna make life at least marginally easier. Solar, I did find a couple of boxes. I got this sight. I got this little red dot for my scorched pistol. Oh, that's not safe. Shit. Doors. Fun. What's happening? That was my bad. Well, I mean, yes, I guess. I didn't know exactly where the... safe spot is, and now I do. Don't know if I'm going to do this again. Listen. God damn it. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say, definitely. I did not grab a tractor beam, so if we need that in order to do the run through, that's going to be unfortunate. Shit. Okay. Well, maybe it's not going to be super crucial. Oh.
I got you. Go, go. Someone wants to toss. Today just got interesting.
If we get any loot, or any boxes, then there's a solid chance that we could get a tractor beam. But that's operating on a very strong assumption.
I'll keep them occupied. Here we go. Damn it, that hurts. Someone, anyone, I need a heal. Go ahead. Look, slow lively.
Of course you're gonna prove me wrong, game. Of course you are. Yeah, it was one weapon box, genuinely one weapon box, and a bunch of the like ammo and medical boxes, some of the general utility ones. The lasers are lasering though, so that's gotta be something. Literally never seen anything spawn in here. And I never have still. Probably never will. Because that would make some semblance of sense. Hey, Soap. Man, that's a way to... That is one fine howdy do. After so long. That's going pretty good. Everything feels long when you're around, Soap. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's been a minute. I've seen that you've been streaming though, so that's good. Oh my man, it's been like... It's been months. I gotta check my calendar. I think that might be a little exaggerated. Also, are these the Mark IVs? Fun. Oh, Soap. I think in my in all of my in all my in all my Final Fantasy experience, I think 10 might be my least favorite Final Fantasy game. Like not even as an inflammatory like rage bait, genuinely. So I just said Final Fantasy X is my least favorite Final Fantasy game. The one that people say is their favorite. I don't know if honestly, I don't know if I would say that. But now that I am thinking about it, like, I don't think there's... I think there's, not really a time aside from Lightning Returns, that I got, like, genuinely frustrated with the game. And that was because it was a bad port, not because it was a bad design. Or like Unalesca, and there's several bosses that are just like insta-kills, and that's never fun. And that's horrible game design, and it's complete and utter garbage. And, like... grinding is maybe marginally easier than some of the other Final Fantasy games, but, like... I don't want to do it. I just don't. And it's, like, the first time in a while I've really felt like I needed to. Granted that I'm, you know, the, whatchamacallit. Oh god. I've derped. The Pixel remasters, you know, had like you could boost XP and all that, which definitely did make things a lot easier. It wasn't known to me, playing through it immediately. I genuinely hated the controls so much that I did not want to play. And then there was a boss fight that's like, oh, if you die and you want to redo this, you have to lose, you know, your precious time. I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. But it was probably more down to controls. I really wanted to enjoy that because it did seem like the ARPG nature of it was better, was more interesting, but no. Well, I need to get a tractor beam. And, yeah, no boxes spawned here, so that's good. But no, Unalesca and, Seymour Flux. And I think there was at least one other boss Like, I had all of them in that one stream, and I just was like, this is horrible. I don't want to play this game, but I'm going to try. I mean, I didn't finish Tears of the Kingdom, but I didn't drop it because it was because of poor controls. I dropped it because I kind of just got bored with it. Which happens. I have no idea what Tears of the Kingdom, what critics thought of it, but that doesn't seem accurate at all. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could understand Tears of the Kingdom story being meh, but controls seem fine. If there's any problem with it, it feels like the difficulty. Felt like I was getting my ass handed to me every 5 seconds. I just want to get onto the Digimon games. That's what I want to do for my Fridays, but... Okay, so I guess... Probably out of the question. The asteroid bases are probably out of the question. Though, we can try. Certainly try. Although at this point, with my ship being partially in the red, that is trying things. Okay. That's good. Solar, what? Solar, keep me honest. Keep me honest with the haps. With the Star Citizen haps here. We just finished Invictus, which was actually Drake Defense Con this year. They just sold their last concept ship. What they're, and I would believe it, is their last concept ship. The $5,000 war bond, or otherwise $5,900 Anvil Odin battlecruiser. Some new ships that released during the event, are broken, and will probably continue to be broken for a little bit. Reached 1 billion in sales. It would have been the perfect way to get started, yeah. would that take you to like... Yeah, billion in funding.
Contact. Attack.
Everyone knew it was going to happen. There was no way it wasn't.
Engines destroyed.
Oh. Oh god, did they not give you countermeasures? They might not give you countermeasures if when you restart. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh fuck, I forgot to turn that off. I definitely just hit the countermeasure button and nothing happened. I have no idea where. Countermeasures... Oh, yes. What the fuck? Holy shit, did they change the countermeasure button? What the fuck?
Shields. Target destroyed.
Okay, hang on. Now I gotta figure this out. Okay, countermeasure buttons are not doing anything. $1 billion is not.
Contact.
$1 billion is not the, is definitely smaller than the budget of GTA 6. Definitely. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure here. Key bindings. Decoy, chaff, H and J. Tapping, holding. Tapping, holding. Wow, okay. UI lying to you. Good job, CIG. I'm thinking that the missions here, not getting hit. Well, I mean, I didn't do too bad in that regard, I don't think. RAB Delta. Go back to RAB Delta after we figure this shit out.
Quantum travel. Engage.
Did you find any interesting things in Stanton Solar, or just things seem to be vibing more?
Quantum travel complete.
Okay. Dude, I don't... Well, I don't know.
Shields on.
I will say, I did kind of get sidetracked when I first hopped on to do a singular mission.
Landing gear down.
I didn't have cruise control on, but you know how it like sticks? Where like you have to not only like brake, but you also have to hit backwards in order to stop doing cruise control. Yeah, it acted like that even though I never turned cruise control on and I crashed. So if you see a death marker, that would be why. Don't know why it's only gives me the Nomad. I don't even have the Nomad anymore.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Oh, but also to just put a nice little bow on the whole Final Fantasy X discussion. I mean, I genuinely like the I guess the fidelity, the increased fidelity. I mean, it is nice. I do feel more for these characters. But you know, and like, I don't know. Battles feel like a more like a puzzle than the battle. Certainly a thing.
Shields off.
Which I guess is fine the way that they like settle it. I hate the sphere grid. The sphere grid's not terrible. It was not meant for PC. It was not made to control for PC. And the way that it forces you into paths is kind of eh. And also like people complaining about Final Fantasy 13 being super linear. I they haven't played Final Fantasy 10 clearly.
Quantum travel complete.
Unless like there's a thing that I was just like, oh, you beat Unalesca and then you can go anywhere in the world. Which I mean might happen, but okay.
Shields on. Contact.
I really wish I didn't have to turn my tractor beam off and on again every single time, but okay. Now we can fight stuff.
Contact.
Oh shit, the turrets are here.
On shields.
Oh fuck! God damn it. I looked at chat. God damn. What about the Steam Deck? I had a bunch of loot on that ship. Oh my god. Okay, well. I genuinely, oh my god.
How can I help you?
What am I gonna fucking do in Stanton, though? I mean, I guess in all fairness, what the fuck am I doing here?
You're cool. Got some great new products. Come on and check them out.
Man. Oh, great. And I had picked up a kill shot just randomly. Well, it is true that I really don't have anything to do here. I mean, I guess I could go to Hathor, but... Good lord. Didn't Valve, like, comp some people free games when their orders got delayed? Like, I mean, they might be raising the prices, but I mean, that's more just a circumstance of the entire market. Like, sure, it sucks, but it might not necessarily be like a thing that's really up to them.
Crusader Industries, a journey breathtaking.
Systems on.
Landing gear up.
I can't remember, but didn't, like, Valve get accused of being in monopoly because they were, like, the only ones who had at least decent customer service? Compared to, like, a bunch of other other URMs or thingamabobs. I guess we will go back to Stanton if that wasn't clear. That was what I was. No, I don't want to. That's totally and completely my fault. That's the thing. That is the thing.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hmm. Well, let's see. We got a solid little while. It is true. It is true. I mean, like, the only other one I would really use is GOG. And Nintendo, I guess, but they're, Epic, yeah, I mean, I would also say Epic because they do have some things. The free games is definitely one of them. It is definitely a thing. I'm not arguing that. It is fair. It is fair. Well, nothing new on the RSI website as far as I can tell. Let's look at testing chat. Nothing new from testing chat. Anything on Reddit? Hmm. I need to play Hitman. I have like the basic, like the year one or the first, like the new one, but the first year of it or whatever. Oh my god, okay. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just remembering that I want to. I haven't played Fallout 3, and I want to play Fallout 3 by like doing the Tale of Two Wastelands mod, which is just playing Fallout 3 inside of Fallout New Vegas. Oh, okay. I like am about to pass. I'm very close to passing Fallout New Vegas. My Fallout New Vegas playtime on Steam with Fallout 4. Although that is not fair because I did play a lot of Fallout 4 or a lot of Fallout New Vegas on the 360. Got for free because Amazon refunds are crazy. Nice. I did also play a little bit of Fallout Tactics. Well, I do gotta go back and play more. If I was able to, because like I tried playing Fallout 2 at some point, right? I was like, oh my god, I have no idea what's happening. I'm not playing this. This is kind of terrible. Fallout Tactics I actually played a decent amount. I remember it feeling extremely slow. It is really funny though, because I have not done it, like, I've barely done any base building in my Fallout 4 Let's Play. Which is really a shame, because I don't know if I mentioned it, but, you know, Sim Settlements has, like, a thing where you can have some settlements pre-designed, and I should have just had, like, all but maybe 2 of them like set up before, like the ones that are, you know, always set up, like Grey Garden or Tenpenny's Bluff, but I did more than that and that was a mistake. Maybe not that much of a mistake, but like, eh. That's also fair. That is also fair. I don't know how efficient, like, vanilla base building is, but you'd, like, definitely with Sim Settlements, you just build things that generate scrap for you, and you have, like, you just go out, do some missions, level up, go back, and you have a bunch of resources. Like, you know, you're probably not gonna have, like, everything, but you're probably gonna have a decent amount of stuff. Like, the playthrough I did before I started recording my Let's Play, yeah, that was, like, I'd never realized how rare fiberglass was. Which you use for, like, the ultralight, armor mods. I'm like, oh, shit. This actually is gonna take me a hot minute to get. Oh, desk fans are absolutely great. Probably the only thing I really feel like I'm missing is like a Winnebago mod. There definitely are like some mobile house mods or mobile vehicles with inventories. Like is really the big thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm buying ammo. That's what I meant to be doing. I will say though, I did make a stupid mistake just to like date the specific video. There's a mod where as part of it you have to you collect bounties on just regular gunners. And the way you do it is by getting these gunner tattoos, which is basically like, well, it's, you know, like, we're going to have a scalping thing, except we can't have it be scalping, and we just need to make it the most ridiculous thing ever. So, you just take their tattoos. You take their tattoos, which, you know, is a thing. And I literally, like, I log in, or I, you know, boot the game up for, you know, that I haven't done it in a, I haven't recorded anything in a hot minute, so I'm like, okay, let's go do this thing. Oh, I remember exactly where we were at. I go and do this one thing, kill a lot of gunners, a lot of gunners died. I saw this thing called Gunner Tattoo, and I genuinely thought it was, like, literally just a, like, some kind of weird, you know, apparel thing. Like, I could just equip it, and it would just, you know, into a, like, an accessory slot or whatever, and it would be,
Smart buy.
But no. And then when I went back there later on in the recording to see, and there was nothing. There was nothing, because I, like, waited a day, or I slept a day, maybe 2 days, actually, I don't know. But, yeah, no, it was unfortunate. Oh, and then the game crashed. And I couldn't get it to boot up again. So anyway, that's my day. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get back to Stanton. I guess I could do Hathor. Guess.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following.
I don't know, man. I don't. Oh my god, I'm a fucking. Okay. Sorry, I'm like in my own head about Fallout now, forgetting which doors are automatic and which ones aren't.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Quantum fuel 100%. Shields off. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Yeah. Solar, do you think we're gonna get a Squadron 42 announcement at TwitchCon or GamesCon? It was mentioned that I don't know if they said Chris was going to be at TwitchCon. I know they said that he'd be at GamesCon, but that was in an interview. Okay, I was about to say, hold on, am I blind?
Shields on. Shields off.
Oh, I'm going too fast.
Shields on. Shields off.
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. You would know if you had been here, Soap. But my foot was doing pretty bad. It's not. It's like 99% recovered. Like, I did exercise on Monday after stream, so like I went light on it, but I'm sorry. Was the UI just like blinding more so than usual for a second? Oh well. I don't know how I feel about going back to Stanton. The more I'm thinking about it. I feel like I didn't really get much accomplished in Pyro. Don't feel like I'm gonna get much more accomplished in Stanton. So, there's no way you haven't been to a Star Citizen stream in that long and haven't experienced quantum travel or travel through a jump point. Come on now. Oh. Fuck, what? What things would you write about? That's understandable. Okay, let's set my regen point before we forget. Yes, we'll do stuff around ArcCorp. I guess just Onyx then. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Quantum travel engaged.
Is solid still good stink? The best stink you ever stunk. Let me tell you.
Quantum fuel subject
Just a bunch of BO from the ship nerds that were there after DefenseCon. A fairy tale fanfic. Okay. Oh, okay. Not Fairy Tail the anime. Or is it? Okay. Okay.
Shields on.
Okay, let me land. I gotta give my mom a heating pad, so give me like a land and I'll need like a minute to run it over to her.
Landing gear down.
That did not look as cool of a maneuver as I thought it was going to do, but that's okay.
Engines off. Landing.
Alright. You can start the timer now. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Ooh, I might be off of the pad here. It might not likey. Oh, it should.
Welcome to the ASOC. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I don't know, though. Oh, so, do you have any opinions on the new Star Fox game? I want to hear your opinions before I rudely insert mine. Never play. You probably shouldn't play Star Fox. To be completely honest with you, you should probably play Star Fox. Or Star Fox 64. You shouldn't play the original. It's I mean, you can if you have a Nintendo Switch. Go for it. Oh. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I still need to order it, but, yeah. Oh, yeah, save states are god tier. I use save states in my 64, which, by the way, I mean, the Nintendo Switch Online, the NSO emulator thing has save states, by the way. Not as many as you usually get with an emulator, but, you know. Yeah, no, I kind of went an insane route on my, like, second playthrough, or my second run for my YouTube Let's Play, and, was it Sector Y, or was it Sector Z that was the crazy one with the missiles? That was, like, really hard to get through, and I did use save states to get through that. In the interest of time. So nothing else of interest to say about the new Star Fox?
Systems on.
I mean, I take it you don't have a Switch 2.
Landing gear up.
Okay. I did not like how they looked at me at first. I'm okay with it now. Fox needs big ol' paws. He needs big ol' paws. He needs more, you know, cool space boots. They took the cool space boots away from him, and that's unforgivable. If Cat doesn't have the voice of a 75-year-old smoker from New Jersey, then they've done something wrong. Flippy's fine. I saw somebody who had a... I'm pretty sure they had the voice actor of Peeb from How to Be Cool by Pymations. I'm pretty sure she had done a voiceover for Slippy, and I was like, oh my god, this fits so cool. This fits so well. This is amazing.
Shields off.
Now I'm trying to think, though. Who was, like, the worst... like, my least favorite voice actor for Slippy? Ooh. I don't know what the voice actor for what Slippy's Adventures VA was like. I do seem to... Looking back at it, I guess maybe his Assault VA worked a little bit, but...
Quantum travel engaged.
Because it just sounds older. I don't know. Hello, Zuzu. Speaking of Star Fox, cousin of Falco Lombardi.
Quantum travel.
Xbox recent survey has everybody hounding for Banjo-Kazooie. That'd be good.
Complete.
Sorry, Zuzu. You could not have come at a more opportune time to make that to say. I was literally thinking about how do I say that Falco Lombardi needs to have a beak transplant, or maybe got a beak transplant for the new Star Fox game. if Falco does, like, if they do properly continue, make some new games, have, you know, a new timeline, I do hope, I would love if Falco got, like, a cybernetic replacement beak
Quantum travel complete.
that gave him a little bit more of a sharp predatory look. I should play Banjo-Kazooie, but, like, if anything, I'm probably notorious for not liking... Oh god, the map is broken. I'm probably known for being... I'm definitely not known for being good or enjoying, platformers in general. And 3D platformers I definitely don't have that much experience with.
Quantum travel engaged.
No, I just didn't really grow up with them.
Quantum travel complete.
I think the first 3D platformer I ever had was the DS port of Mario 64 DS? That's the most I got for that one. One of Tuesday major games. But yeah, no, definitely Pokemon. The way I will give anyone crap for the smallest mispronunciations if it's a funny mispronunciation. Listen, Tuesday is a day that I like is above average like to play games. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Also Solar, I mean, maybe it's just the planet. This ain't doing too hot for me.
Shields on.
Like, I am going to try, but I don't think I'm going to land this. I expect myself to blow up literally any second now. Oh my god, what is happening? Holy shit. Would you say it's heavy rain? Is there a man screaming Jason outside your window right now? My PC's fine. Star Citizen does just choke. You know, Oh, hey, thanks for the raid. I recently found out, well, when I upgraded my graphics card, AMD was yelling at me about being in like legacy CSM mode and needing to switch over to UEFI. And I'm pretty sure the reason is because this hard drive I had back when I had a Windows 7 PC, and then I upgraded it to Windows 10, and it just never went to UEFI. And I tried converting it. That did not go super well. Why it didn't go super well, like, there's some stupid stuff that I hate Windows for. And, some things that get in the way. So, my machine could be better. But it's okay. Sancho, how was stream? Is Star Citizen exploding on you? So far, it's been alright for me, except for the last 5 seconds.
Engines off. Landing complete.
Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Did I get rid? I did put my kill shot away. That is good. Ah, fair enough. I guess I need to confirm it, but like the asteroid bases. The asteroid bases in Pyro are. I got one good loot run out of them, and then they like basically have just never had anything. And it sucks, because, like, they don't have amazing loot, but they've got some cool stuff. They've got the scorched armors, scorched weapons, scorched attachments, but not now. I still need to fly a clipper. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Ooh! Okay, I should have probably died there. If we were... my usual performance is anything to go by. I really wonder how much radar and scan FPS radar will help me. The only thing that kills my interest in the clipper is probably that the crafter doesn't work. The medbed is definitely a really hard thing to argue against. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. Well, thanks for the raid. Have a good sleep. Get some rest. Oh, Soap, you asked what my PC temperature was at. Let's see. Let's get the task manager up. I need to delete something anyway. Does it not have temperature on? Oh, okay. Little shit. Power usage. Nope, it does not have temperature. I guess I can check that.
Where the hell they go? They got me. They really got me. Here we go.
Ow! that hurt.
I need some more cover. Bring it. Go friendly down.
I'll cover you.
Hey, just got interested.
Gotta pull out the pistol every once in a while.
Moving up. Cutters, flow lively.
Oh jeez.
We're getting hit.
I've got a spare med pen.
I got you covered.
Of course, the loot in Stanton bunkers is still gonna be garbage.
Got one down. Guess we're fighting.
Get back here.
Yeah. Throw me, though.
Oh. Oh, that's good. So the servers are healing. Invictus Flight Jacket Steel. You know, I mean, one of these days they're gonna drop Starware, and one of these days people are gonna give a shit about clothing. And I'm gonna really regret the fact that that didn't happen before the wipe. When I had so many clothes, and now I don't. I suppose. Well, I don't know. I don't really know. I only I only pretend to know. So I can get clout on the internet. No. No. Oh, hang on. What's this gonna be? With 1.0 release, we were finally releasing Starware and FPS scanning. We had to hold off on getting this because it was impossible for us to get it in sooner. I do really hope that they do a beta, but we'll see. Good night, Soap. Hope to see you in, you know, sooner than 9 months. Hopefully sooner than 8 as well, but, you know, can't push my luck too hard. Tool save vest horizon. Interesting. Wow, okay. I was like, okay, you know, the blue boxes usually don't have anything super crazy in them. I guess they have arguably some interesting clothing options. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And multi-tool attachments, which are definitely, I mean, it's nice to get them for free. I don't think anybody will argue with me there. Although, I don't think I found the tractor beam, which is a bit odd. I mean, one of these might just have them equipped by default, but I wouldn't assume so. Yeah, and I'm still hoping that the only ships I care about are the Stingray and the Forge tentative name. I really don't know how much I will care about refining, but I can imagine, I can hope that it will be something. I also think they mentioned that it was going to be a larger crafter, but who knows. I guess Onyx. Nice to see the boys spawn in. I could do 890s. Oh, speaking of M80. Not having the guns retract on the wings is a bit silly. Although just looking at it, you know, honestly, if they had made these like size 3 guns, I'm not really thinking about the numbers too hard right now, but I feel like that would probably have been fine. I didn't even realize an M80 was there. I don't hate the look. It does have a cargo grid, which makes me insanely jealous. If I wanted a heavy fighter, I think I would go with the Guardian. I haven't flown an M80, but the maneuverability is lower, and that doesn't seem like a thing I would enjoy. So, without having flown it, I think it looks fine. It seems like it's pretty good. The interior feels like it would take a little bit of getting used to. It feels like there's a lot of buttons and I have no idea what any of them do. But that I think I would figure that out if I actually owned one. The size 4s on the back? Because I know the size 5s do. But I do believe the size 4s do not. In fact, let's see here. Yes, we have the size 4s that are still... We do have the size 5s retracted here. Which, I mean, I don't really care that much. It does seem a bit silly. Especially with the Odin, where, like, every single weapon is retracted. But yeah. Which, I don't know, is a personal preference thing. I don't know how many... It'll probably look cinematic, but I don't think there'll be a lot of people to appreciate how cinematic it is. Like, if you're 2,000 meters away from an Odin, you're not going to see it, the weapons opening up. And if you go into third person and you're in the pilot seat or captain seat, you could probably appreciate it there, but it's... I don't know. You can definitely do that with the, it's definitely a thing with the, M80 and smaller ships. But yeah, the cargo grid, I am genuinely jealous, though. Like, it does make the Reliant look a little silly. With its one cargo grid, or one SCU. The Tana, specifically. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we not have an 890, or have I just completely skipped over? Oh, no. Silly little guy. Now, have I don't think I've done a single, Onyx mission. Oh, I know they exist, and they don't always show up. I think, like, it's weird when and where they decide to show up. Like, I don't think 890s spawn around Lyria. They only spawn around Walla and Arcorp, which might impact when and where they appear in the mission list, but it could also not.
We're heading to a decommissioned ASD facility called Onyx that was Yored's first official post. Client thinks Yored may have been shady back then and wants to know what he got into there. This place may be closed, but it's probably not empty, so bring some protection. I'll get in touch once you get on site.
Quantum travel complete.
Anywho. Oh, let's see. Also, yeah, you know, I did fly the Ironclad. I've rented it, and I flew it a little bit. And honestly, it was fine. I don't know, like, I didn't experience any of the bugs, but, I mean, I have enough people complaining about it. And also, like, I was able to fly it. It was not bug-free, don't get me wrong.
Right, welcome to ASD's Onyx facility. Remember, even though it's decommissioned, it's probably not empty. Scavengers could be raiding the joint, and there might even be mercs in here.
Landing gear down.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, keep your eyes open and your weapon loaded.
I do genuinely want the, I do want the Ironclad, to be the first of many, like, mini carriers. Or at least more accessible carriers, because they did make a whole thing with the Liberator. It was like, oh, you know, like, Pyro's coming in, it's a larger system, you're gonna want ships that can carry ships. Otherwise, you're just not gonna be able to make it to places. And that didn't really happen. The pit bull also is extremely adorable, and I don't really want to buy one with real money. But I think I would probably buy a pit bull over a fury. Happily.
Welcome.
Stock my
Your vehicle
my ship with it. Have it as the thing as long as I'm not flying it. I almost forget. I keep forgetting that the Tiburon exists, to be completely honest with you. And I feel like I'm giving the Odin too hard of a time for being this $5,000 thing that's being sold while the game is in a horrible state. Like, you know, something. Concept artists aren't responsible for game performance, something, but like, you know, it doesn't make it it doesn't make a $5,000 ship easier to swallow or feel good about. Something money, please. And the thing is that, like, we got $1 billion, and, like, what's the letter from the chairman gonna look like? Oh, we're so happy, we're so, like, the community, it's all about the community, yes. Like, either it's gonna be like, yeah, we understand the game's in a rough spot, and we're gonna do everything in our power to make sure it's not in a rough spot, and, then nothing will happen. Or it'll just completely ignore, oh, hey, everybody's kind of pissed right now. Because the whole, like, tech preview thing, which I thought, I don't know, sounded like an interesting idea of, like, hey, you have a pretty, like, permanent, unstable branch. It's, like, testing out new features. That sounded like a great idea. And they haven't done it. They said they would do it, like, 2 years ago. But yeah. What else is there to mention? Oh, and like, I really don't care about the Odin. Like, as a ship, it's, I've mentioned before, like, it's literally gonna take at least 3 years for it to come out. Like, at the earliest, it could come out in 2029.
Item successfully fabricated.
Like, unless they just went balls to the wall making the Odin right now, and even then it would probably, like, it wouldn't show up next year. It would still take a while. Did I have to go... feel like I had to go to the lobby of the research wing as well, but we'll see.
Hey, I want you to be extra careful at the office. But whatever it is, probably best not to think too hard about it. Try to focus on the job at
Oh god, what horrible things. All the T-posing. I wonder, actually. I'm sorry, did somebody just shoot at me? Think somebody tried.
Great. Got the data, and I'm gonna have to run these names to see if we get any hits. But I'm seeing Dr. Yoritz accessed some personal logs. And some are even tagged from the last few weeks. Okay, give me a second, and I'll send you an updated contract.
Oh, is the UI bugging out? Unresponsive? Shouldn't be surprising, but it is disappointing. Oh well. But yeah. I don't know, I guess, I mean, there is Alien Week that's soon. Where we should get the rail in and maybe a surprise thing? I don't know. I feel like they might have teased the idea of something.
Welcome to the
I
ASOP vehicle
can't remember the exact words they used.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I think it was something, they had a question about like non-combat alien ships and it's like, But to be fair, they could have been talking about the Raylan. And I guess like the Stingray could come out at some point. It's like, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, they're trying to like release ships every month, right? Or is it like trying to have 2 ships for every patch? I feel like it's 1 ship per month, roughly. And then of course, events have multiple things.
Crusader Industries, a journey breathtaking. Systems on. Landing gear up.
Ugh. I also do need to get the components, get my components sorted for this. Need to get that stupid radar. That stupid cooler. Don't have to worry about the stupid power settings on my stupid ship.
Shields off.
Hey, there we go. Okay. Really do hope. I mean, it would be really nice if we got more 890 sized ships.
Complete.
Just for the sake of, you know, just for the sake of having 890 style missions with ships about the same size. Maybe smaller, maybe larger, maybe a little bit more involved, maybe a little less involved.
Quantum travel complete.
I don't know, there could be a lot of things.
Shields on.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Shields are on. Shields are on. Looking at the wrong thing.
Contact.
You know what? I kind of just thinking about area or possible FPS locations. Kind of cool if there was like, so it's an Idris. Maybe crashed into a cliffside, but like reversed so that the bridge is facing outward. Or somehow, some way, there's an Idris sticking out of a mountain, and it's, you know. Oh, did I forget to put lag pips on? Shit. Also, what is happening with the UI here? Freaking the hell out a little bit.
Attack on shields.
It's gonna kind of suck though. Because, you know, like, we have some ships that are, we have some ships that are not concept ships, but we know that they exist. Like the Steve. The Steve is actually a pretty good example. Because we got told that the Steve exists, but no concept. There's no obligation to ever... There was no obligation to ever release the Steve, but they told us that it existed. They told us that they were working on it, and you know, and it did finally come out, but like it kind of just shadow dropped, right? Whereas like maybe not shadow dropped, but you know, like they talked about it at like one time, you know, like. And then 5 years pass or whatever, like 3 or 4 years pass, and it releases. Kinda out of nowhere. And that's, I mean, not, well, it won't be the case with the Odin, because we'll know. They'll mention on the monthly reports unless they stop doing them, which pessimistic might I be, but I don't know if that would happen.
Destroyed.
I do really wonder what the 1 billion letter from the chairman's gonna be.
Attack on shields. Target destroyed.
I also really do hope that we get, well, yeah, I do hope we get free shit for $1 billion funding mark. Seems like it would be fitting and reasonable. But maybe that's just me. Sorry, I thought I saw the fucking cargo door open. I was like, what the fuck? I assume I just saw it kind of bug out a little bit. Which, you know, understandable. Oh, I don't think I've done... I don't know if I've done an 890 mission in 4.8 yet. No, I absolutely have. Like, one. Maybe 2. And now 3.
How the hell did they get away from us?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh my god. Freezing up every other second, man. Oh, the med gun isn't working. What's happening? It's got ammo. Oh my god, what?
Careful, I lost him.
Med pens work.
Taking casualties.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Did they get away from us?
Oh my god. Oh. I don't want to just keep saying oh my god every other second.
Shit, they just killed him!
Oh god damn it. But it's kind of warranted at this point.
Oh shit! I'm hit! Ugh.
There we go. God damn. Because I'm pretty sure whenever it freezes up, it is not stopping the timer.
Where you hiding now? Moving up! You're really starting to piss me off!
Where is the thing gonna be? I think it's gonna be...
Smart thing and kill yourself now. 'Cause if I find you, you'll regret it. Ah, enough of this shit. Bring it.
Nope, it is... okay. I think it's a good thing I did it this way, because if I didn't... I don't think I would have had time to have gone to the med bay and then go back. For a second I thought it was gonna say it failed to abort.
This cover is dead.
Alright, well. I don't know, man. Oh man, I love it when it doesn't give you the tooltips. I don't know. I don't know. I should go and check the like item recovery kiosk thingamabob. Think I am missing my P4 that I lost for some reason and I can't quite remember. If I recall, it was a stupid reason. But I know that I don't have my P4 Fortuna. And I would very much like to have that back. And would be kind of nice to see how well Area 18 is doing, which I'm suspecting is not going to be good. But I'm basically out of soda. And I guess I should also say that, yeah, my, if it wasn't mentioned earlier, that, I am, I'm gonna be away for the weekend, so I'm not gonna be able to stream, Star Citizen on Sunday, unless, like, well, okay, maybe, possibly, that could happen. But I think we're like leaving. Gonna be like a 4 or 5 hour drop. We're definitely not like we're leaving in like the evening, I think. So I would not count on it. But I also think a little time away from Star Citizen could be good. Could be nice. I do think we really, really need to get like some squadron, like a squadron release date soon. Because, like, if they just shadow drop it, ugh, nobody's... that would go over so poorly. Hype cycle's gotta take a little bit of time.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, Solar, I just looked at, Discord. If you're still here, it says you're playing Krita? Is that a game, or is that Krita the art software? The digital art desktop thing. Surprise, Squadron 42 is out. I could imagine that happening, like, in the middle of a stream, although that would be very odd. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna be, going to Area 18 ever again. Man. I tried to use Krita like once or a few times, and I'm like, I could probably get used to this, but I don't want to have like a million things. Although I am very... The softwares I use are very unconventional. I mean, like, one day I will actually use Blender for 3D models. One day that will happen. Properly and to scale, but yeah. I gotta admit, I think I'm a little jazzed out. I don't know if jazzed out is a term. A little wiped. Let's at least deposit my stuff at Arc L1. But yeah. I don't know, I have to look up when Gamescom is. August 3rd. Okay, no, never mind. There's no way.
Quantum travel engaged.
There's 26th to 30th of August in Cologne, Germany. Okay, they'll definitely be at Gamescom. If they wait for August to announce, oh my god. Is there any like major conventions that are happening at like the beginning of summer?
Quantum travel complete.
I don't really know that many cons. I'm genuinely trying to think, and I think the only ones I can think of are like MFF that happens in... Isn't it like... Oh god. Isn't it like the first or second weekend of December? Maybe November, I'm not sure. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know why everything is dying right now, but FPS is, could be far better. I don't like doing short streams, but... They did say in This Week in Star Citizen that at least Sandy Roberts would be at TwitchCon. Would you be like, oh, by the way, our game's gonna, or the release date for our game is gonna be this? Is TwitchCon the place to do that? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it to me, but who knows? Also, let's be real, I genuinely do think it... Did you hear me say, Solar, that I'm pretty sure my hard drive is like the same hard drive when I was running like Windows 7. And I think that has to be like the only reason why it would be in compatibility mode and not UEFI. Which is also probably the reason that Windows is like, we cannot upgrade you to Windows 11. Which, I mean, honestly, I don't know, is that like... I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. And I don't know if that's... If it's a good thing, I don't know if it's enough to offset any other potential problems. Oh my god, what? Come on. Alright, hangar doors nearly fucking killed me. Yeah, I think it might be a good... might be a good place to end. AC dog. Sorry, we're ending stream now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, this did go better than I thought it was going to go. The thing is that it usually is not that bad. Like, that happens pretty frequently, but it is not, like, every single moment of gameplay. And frankly, I'm kind of wondering if, like, I don't know, when they add planets on Nyx, it'll be telling. Like, do the planets run better? Frankly, I don't give a shit about fidelity. I don't give a shit about looks. I do care so much more about performance. General. God, maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. I just don't want to admit it. Look, if I could convert my thing to UEFI, then I would, but again, like I gotta fucking fix my hard drive. If you have like a single partition, which I used, I don't know why, honestly, I partitioned like 100 gigs, and I don't know why I did that. But I had like a 150 gig partition, and then like, 8 gigs, 32 gigs, whatever, of like digital RAM or whatever. I can't remember, but it was a number. I mean, the thing is that, like, I don't know, I mean, what do we even have on my C drive? Not important things, so it wouldn't really be the end of the world. Just have to reinstall some stuff. And make sure, like the sound fonts on MuseScore, I would have to make sure to move those out and then move them back in. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm just like, you said that, and the first thing, genuinely, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh my god. I am glad my girlfriend is not watching right now. As far as I know, anyway. Because she would say that, and I would feel extremely obligated to fix fix everything by tomorrow.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Alright. Of course, this also does mean that, like, the next stream you're gonna get from me is gonna be Final Fantasy, and I don't want to fight Unalesca. That's gonna be a pain. But I guess I'm gonna figure that out. I guess. Ugh. Until next time. Good day.